I don't know if this lighting is gonna work, but what time is it? It's currently 7 p.m. and I'm actually watching a beautiful sunset. There was no natural light today except gray clouds and skies, so I thought it really didn't even matter if I filmed it now or then. So that's where we're at. I actually feel like watching this sunset and talking about what we're going to be talking about today is really a vibe. Me looking at the sunset and talking about confidence, like we are one. We are one with the universe right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm feeling good. Hello everybody, my name is Abby Mahan and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, subscribe. Today we are going to be talking about confidence, how to be confident actually, because I feel like it's a big thing that people struggle with, and I understand, like, nobody's perfect. I myself can like struggle with it in my own ways. I think confidence can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people, but I'm just going to take my own like stab at it and kind of give pointers, because I feel like I've came a really long way with my confidence, and especially like I just recently went to New York Fashion Week and just seeing the confidence there, seeing my girlies like having a step into like my girls world for a second, and like seeing where everyone else is struggling with their insecurities, it just like really opened up my mind. Why are we not feeling the best version of ourselves at every point of our life? So I kind of wrote down a few pointers on how to build your confidence, so we're gonna get right into it. First and foremost, I would say your inner self is the key to your confidence. Being comfortable in your own skin is such a big step to like even just like you could be doing everything you're doing, but if you're just like finding your worth, like knowing your worth and walking out into the world gives you so much more charisma than if you aren't. Doing that inner work is such a big step that people like can give up on, and I think that's actually like a major key to feeling yourself. Another thing that I think people struggle with in confidence is seeing someone younger than you doing better. Comparing yourself where you don't need to compare. You have found like your purpose, you have found like what you want to do, and you keep getting discouraged because you're comparing yourself to others like being younger than you and being further ahead. Whatever's being flaunted in your face, you feel like you're behind. You're not. You are where you need to be. Whether you can tell yourself that or not, it's a hard thing to kind of grasp. I get lost in it too, especially living in a big city where you just see so many people doing so many cool things at so many different ages. You just have to remember that you're on your own path, and everyone's path looks different. Everyone's timeline is different. The only person you should be comparing yourself to is yourself yesterday or whenever, you know, and setting your future self up with goals, aspirations, and like where you want to be within your own timeline. The moment you start comparing yourself to others is where you spiral, and is where your confidence then gets low, and then you feel like you're not where you need to be. You don't feel good about yourself, and it's extra stress that you don't need to be giving it to yourself. And worry, which is another major point that I wanted to talk about. A lot of people are worrying about stuff that doesn't even exist. If you break that wall down, really step back and be like, what is the purpose of me worrying about this? Like, am I benefiting from this? Because if you're not benefiting from it, then stop worrying about it. And if it's out of your hands, stop worrying about it. Just stop worrying about it. Look at it in a positive manner instead of like being like,
oh my gosh, like this is where I'm supposed to be, and I'm not. Like,
you can look at it like,
okay, like this is so great what I've accomplished, what can I do better?
Getting into that growth mindset, game changer for me, game changer for everyone I've ever talked about it with. You are doing better than you think. So give yourself some love, give yourself a hug, give yourself a pat on the back, because you're doing exactly what you need to be doing, and you know that. But the moment you start comparing or worrying or stressing that you're not, then you're instantly getting in the headspace that you're not, and then that's what sets you up for failure, when in general you're doing the best you can do. And as long as you know that you're working towards what, like there's such thing as a transitional period, okay? It's not your flop era. It's not your fluff era. There's such thing as times where you're not like doing your best is what you want to look at it like, but that's not what it is. It's a transitional period. You have to have those for your big blessings that come. You have to have those to understand yourself, to take a step back and be like, okay, what do I want for myself? Like, it's okay to take time for yourself. Build that confidence and build your worth. Give yourself moments to just breathe. You don't have to be doing 24/7. Sometimes it's the back end work that gets you way farther. I feel like a lot of people, when they're not doing what they want to be doing right now, they instantly think that like life is going terrible. No, it's not. You're literally setting yourself up for what you already figured out the hardest part, and that's what you want to do. And whether you change it or not, you're at least trying something, you're at least knowing what it is, and you're at least pursuing it. Enjoy your time on your ride, because once you're there, then that's it. You can't get in the mindset, okay, what's next? Enjoy the moment you're in. Enjoy the ride. You need to understand that you're on a path, okay? Whether you believe in God, whether you believe in the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, there is a higher power up there, and they have, like, your timeline has already been set. You just need to keep doing what you're doing. So whether you feel like you're where you're at in life or where you're not, you just need to know that this is all part of the journey. Like, there's always gonna be stuff happening in your life, okay? And that's when you need to just learn how to pivot. And I think that's a big thing that people struggle with today, is just like feeling bad for yourself. No, like, get up. It's okay to have those moments, don't get me wrong, but you need to know when to pick yourself back up, because no one else is gonna do it. No one else is gonna show up for you the way you need to be showing up for you, especially when it comes to your goals, when it comes to your career, when it comes to self-love. It's you, boo. It's you. You are you are, wait, what's that saying? Like, you're the destiny of your own path. I don't know, but you know what I'm trying to say is it's up to you to create the world and life that you want. I know it's a lot of pressure, but that's something that you just need to learn how to pivot, and you need to learn your balance, and you need to learn the confidence to get you there. It's the little things in life. It's the little things in life where you're like,
oh, like, I'm stuck in all this traffic right now. Like, oh my god, I hate life.
Sometimes you just gotta be like, you know what? Maybe this is the reason that I'm not getting into this type of situation right now. Like, everything is already plotted, and I feel like I've gained so much intuition in these last 8 months, like moving away from home. The world is plotted. Like, we literally are in a simulation. You can worry yourself out of whatever your dreams and goals are, but if you just learn how to take whatever struggles you have coming on, because you have an end goal, okay? There's an end goal in place. Finding just how to do what you need to do along the way is all part of the process. It's not your timing, it's God's timing or universe time. So whether you feel like you should be farther, like, clearly what you're doing right now is correct, and it's all gonna make sense down the line. You're not ready for whatever blessings you have coming. You need to just keep doing your inner work. You need to keep just doing what you're doing for your work. Like, everything will make sense if you just keep going. I think that's the biggest thing, and consistency is key. Showing up for yourself is key. Yeah, let's see. Practice makes perfect. Wait, this is a perfect transition. Okay. Practice makes perfect when it comes to confidence. I think that's something I had to learn, is the best way to learn confidence is to just fake it till you make it. The best way to learn confidence is to put your best foot forward and just do it. Like, practice makes perfect. I think that's something that I learned along the way, is just doing it. The moment your brain tries to doubt you and tries to say like, oh, I bet you can't sneak into that event, do it. Literally tell your brain, F you, no, I actually can, and prove yourself wrong. The more you do, the more your brain's already wiring like, oh, okay, okay.
Oh, okay.
And whether you succeed or not, you're at least trying, and you're learning along the way, like, what you can do better. Like it's all about trying new things. It's all about getting out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is your enemy. Nobody said it was easy. Nobody said it was going to be easy. And when people say no one said it's gonna be easy, it really is. Like, it's tough out here, okay? So we're gonna build our skin, we're gonna build our tough skin. Whatever it is that you need to build your confidence, whether it be going up to a guy and being the first to talk to them, literally learn to rejection. Learn rejection, get comfortable with rejection, because it's gonna set you up in so many ways that you now can like walk into the door and like it doesn't matter who says what to you, like you're comfortable in your own skin. Let's say like you want to work at a luxury fashion brand, you're worried about them, like you're worried for what? Like literally, because what's meant for you will be. That's kind of like the mindset I've been in moving here. There's been multiple things that I've wanted to do and projects that I've wanted to work on and companies that I wanted to work with all the interviews I go into, like I instantly go into the mindset of like, if it's meant to be, it will be. Do your best. That's the best you can do. I know that what is meant for me will be. Like I can put my best foot forward, and like it's all good practice whether it works or not. Like I recently had a meetup with a modeling agency, a pretty big modeling agency. I've known that like I would love to tap into modeling, but it's more like if it happens, it happens. It's not like my main goal. I feel like going to that office and doing whatever I had to do for it built my confidence up by like with Rejection, because you know like the modeling agencies, like they're legit, like they're no joke. And I feel like it made me learn like things that like I wouldn't learn if I didn't just do it. I could have instantly gone in that mood like,
oh, like I don't think they're gonna like me, so I'm just not gonna go.
Why? Who cares if they don't like you? At least you're doing something. The biggest thing is building that strength and building that confidence so that when you are put up for the battles that you are wanting to come, you'll be prepared. Getting to where you want to be is like going to war. The biggest mistake that we do is the worrying, the stressing, the anxiety, and it's all very normal and it's all things that you can push past. It's more just telling yourself that and believing that. Being in your 20s, I am currently 25, and I feel like it's such a scary age because you feel like such an adult but you feel like such a teenager, literal kid at the same time. It's very hard to relate to people at this age because everyone's on a different timeline, and it's also such a great age. Your 20s in general are such a great age to compare yourself to everyone and everything in life. It's no longer like we're in high school and everyone's on the same page, you know, like where everyone's going to the same classes, everything's just pretty much the same for everybody. We're now at the age where like some people are doing this, some people are doing that, like other people are doing this, like it's everyone is everywhere and everyone for themselves. It'd be a very, very scary time when you're kind of on your own to figure it out. It's so scary. I hate that people don't talk about it enough, because everything on social media is just flaunted of like everyone's doing great. There's no reality on social media, and that's why like the doom scrolling gets you in that worried mindset. I'm just as guilty of being in that headspace, and like you just have to pull yourself out of it, and you just have to know when it's time to be like take control of your own life. I'm still learning myself, self-love, self-care, self-everything, but I'm getting better every day. I'm at the best headspace I think I could have been at, and since all of my ages. Biggest thing for me was moving away from my hometown. That could be a whole other conversation if we want it to be, is about moving away. Be confident, be you, be unapologetically you, because you know who's the best version of you is you, and you know what you're best doing at is being you. And it doesn't take much, but it takes a lot at the same time, if that makes sense. And finding your confidence, that's different on everyone's timeline. Like I'm at the best point in my life that I have been with my confidence, and I'm 25. Me, Abby, 3 years ago would not have done, like, first of all, she'd be so proud where we're at. 3 years ago, I feel like Abby would not have done the things that I have done today. Over the last 3 years, I have built a great stamina. Is that the right word? Let me Google that. I don't know if that's the right word. Sometimes I just use words that like make sense to me that I don't think it's the right definition. Stamina, the ability to sustain prolonged physical and mental effort. Okay, so I feel like that's right. I'm like, what was I even using it for? What I will say is provide yourself a great foundation for success within yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't let others get to you. Don't compare yourself to others. Stay in your lane. Find yourself. Love yourself. Get comfortable with yourself. Whatever it is that you want, go get it. Learn to get it. Do what you gotta do to get it. Work to get it. And go get it. You could fail a million times, and don't think that that's not getting you to where you need to be. Your journey could take 2 years, your journey could take 10 years. If you know it, learn it, love it, you will get it, okay? Confidence is key. inner work is key for confidence. And I think that's all I have to say about that. I think that's all I have to say about confidence and everything you need to be confident. I love being able to have my confidence and to be able to like be that shoulder to cry on for people who are struggling with it, like within my like circle. I love boosting girls' confidence. Like when my girlie says she's down, oh babe, we're gonna get you right back up. Because what are you acting like that for? Do you know who you are? Yeah, let's remind ourselves. My last point / tip of the day is surrounding yourself with people who are uplifting you. Major, like that's crucial. And especially if you're struggling with anxiety, if you're already struggling with confidence, you need to find people that are gonna uplift you. You need to find people that are gonna check in on you. You can't surround yourself with negative energy. You can't surround yourself with people who are gonna bring you down. You can feel it if you're holding on to someone that you're like,
oh, but I just love them, or oh, we've been friends forever.
no, you can't do that to yourself. And as much as you are like scared about hurting them or whatever it may be with like breaking up the situation, if you know that you're not happy in the relationship, whether it's a friend, whether it's family, whether it's a boyfriend, whether it's a girlfriend, get out. I don't care I don't know, because that is so crucial to your inner worth, inner self-love, self-care, your confidence, everything you want to do in life. Especially when you're already on this journey where you're a little fragile, you need to make sure that you have good people around you. I'm like wholehearted people around you. No, but for real, like you need to have people that are gonna uplift you, and I think that's a major part into confidence. If you have people that are making you feel good every day, then you're gonna feel good every day. And if you— here's me realizing that I didn't even touch base about being alone is cool too. So the next clip I just stumble upon my words. Have no one, I mean that's yourself in general. Like that's like after you already are like feeling good, like you are, but
dreams that you had.
It's fine if you have no one, but if you're gonna have someone, they just best be adding to your life. That's what I'm trying to say. It's fine if you're on your own. It is more than fine if you're on your own. It might even be better. If there's any doubts or thoughts or like where you're thinking like this person is not filling up my glass, if they're bringing you down, not worth that. Get out. And I think that's all I have to say about that. I really hope this helped you, and I really hope that this gave you a little bit of confidence. Go out there and slay the day. The hetero men are probably like, what are you talking about? But the girls and gays get it. So, period. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else, and I think that's it. And I love you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped in any way possible with your journey in confidence. Like this video, comment any other ideas that you have about confidence, or things that you think I missed, or things that have helped you with confidence. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Love you, and tune in tonight.